Well, hola. Welcome to my channel, guys, for yet another video. If you're new here, hi, my name is Brielle, and welcome to the family. So today's topic, I'm gonna talk about how we don't know the day, not the hour, that Jesus is gonna come back. So we should stay prepared. And the word of the day is sponsored by Matthew chapter 24 verse 36 to 44, and let's get into it. So the topic is the day and hour unknown. No one knows about the day or hour, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father. As it was in the days of Noah, so will it be at the coming of the Son of Man. For in the days before the flood, people were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, up to the day Noah entered the ark, and they knew nothing about what would happen until the flood came and took them all away. That is how it will be at the coming of the Son of Man. 2 men will be in the field, one will be taken and the other left. 2 women will be grinding with a handmill, one will be taken and the other left. Therefore keep watch, because you do not know on what day your Lord will come. But understand this, if the owner of the house had known at what time of night the thief was coming, he would have kept watch and would not have let his house be broken into. So you also must be ready, because the Son of Man will come at an hour when you do not expect him. Now, first things first, I want to say this. God gave us free will, and the reason why he gave us free will is because he wanted us to pursue him willingly, like to follow him willingly and out of your own heart. So that's the reason why we're given free will. And the period that we are on this earth, or at least the days that we are to spend in this world, it is upon us, or it is our choice to use it to pursue God, to have a relationship with him, to have a relationship with his Son, Jesus Christ. So as the Bible says, as the word that I've read says, we don't know the day or the hour that Jesus is going to come back, and the text says, not the angels in heaven or even Jesus himself knows the day he's gonna come back. Only God knows that day. So to the people who are usually being deceived by people who have seen visions of the day the Lord is coming, or talking about God has told them the day Jesus is coming, guys, don't be deceived, because we are living in the last days, and Jesus told us so many people will come in his name and they will deceive many. Even the people God has chosen might fall into that trap, so that's why it is good to indulge in the Bible and in the word, so that you can know for yourself what exactly God talks about, so that people cannot deceive you when it comes to such stuff. So let no one deceive you about the coming of Christ and all that, because no one knows except God. And I love the analogy that Jesus used, because he talked about, when you're in your house and a thief is gonna come at a certain day, you're gonna put up the necessary measures to take care of that thief. You're either gonna call the police, stock your house with weapons, all that stuff. But if a thief comes unannounced, then you won't be able to prepare. And that's the same thing with the coming of Christ. Use this period to pursue Christ, to create a relationship with God, to try as much as possible to be on that book of life, so that when Jesus comes, you can be a part of the people who will be taken to heaven, because after this, where we're going to spend our life is for eternity. So don't take it for granted, talking about, I don't know, I'm gonna pursue God after this, or after I do this or at this particular period, like, don't take the chance that you have right now to pursue God for granted. You know, it's his, because of his grace and mercy that we even have the opportunity to pursue him. You know, and it is actually through Jesus Christ that we are able to do this right now, you know. So there's a Bible verse in the Bible that talks about seek God while he can be found. You know, seek God when he is near. Because there's gonna come a time where when you'll be like wishing to pursue him, and like the chance or the opportunity will not be there, you know. So while you still have the chance, while you still have the grace and mercy, while you still have the chance to have God's love, okay, we already have God's love, so we just have to pursue and step into it, you know. So while we still have the chance, let us use our free will to pursue God, because you never know, it might be tomorrow, it might be next week, you know, because we don't know the day or the hour. So stay prepared, and you know, so that when that day comes, you won't experience anxiety and all that stuff, because you know the kind of life that you've been living, you know. Like, live a life that is worth the grace that the Lord has given you. You know, life is a gift, you know. So while you're here, at least make it worthwhile, you know, make it worth God's time and God's purpose for you here, you know. Yeah. So that's God's message to you guys today through me. And yeah, I wish you all a happy weekend, you know, stay blessed, and I'ma see you all in my next one. So yeah, take care. Ciao.